Hello, Aquarius. How are you doing today? This is your reading for November. We're firstly gonna, oop, oop, a Gundam style. We're going to be pulling your romantic angels cards. So there you go. um, and we are also going to put these down for you. I don't know why, my nails are long enough, but they haven't been picking up the cards today. I don't know why. It's just like they don't have the energy to pick up the cards. They're just like, I'm lazy today. So we've got one extra card for you today. So let's work through these things for sure. Um, this is interesting. Your Moonology cards today are saying conclusions are within reach. This is important for you. There seems to be something that's on your mind a lot, and it is coming or getting concluded as you speak. The end of a tough cycle approaches. These are both full moons, so this is actually good because then you are focusing then more on what's coming in for you and manifesting more things in your life instead of focusing on what you don't have, like the end of these things is going to come and you'll be very happy about that. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. You might not be in the playful mood right now, but you should kind of tap into some play. Unfortunately, we are the only, what was it? The only mammal that doesn't really have play um, in our vocabulary. We don't tend to play as much as the rest of the mammalian um, animals that are on the planet. Release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. So if there's anyone on your mind that's really like you might feel their pull, might feel their presence, you might be like, well, why am I thinking about this person all the time? It's probably because you're still giving them that your energy, even if it's subconsciously. It's kind of draining you and draining the way that you perceive the world, if you're giving that much energy to someone, it definitely feels like they are taking too much, you know. And if you are really needing to like let them go and have that kind of um recovery, I would definitely suggest like looking up cord cutting, and take the time to really invest in kind of looking at this as an energetic cord cutting, because most of the time we can be like we're so over them, and then we still send them energy. We still wonder how they're doing, or wonder like has karma got them yet, instead of realizing that most of the time people that leave a relationship might never come back, and we spend a lot of time going, oh yeah, I wish they could come back to my space, and they're not going to. You just have to let them go and move on. At the moment you are kind of guided or called to seek out someone that's a little bit wiser than you. This can be advice. However, this is also to kind of connect with someone that's a little bit more knowledgeable, a little bit more spiritual than you. So this can be someone that is more in the realm of spirituality. However, you do not have to connect on that level. You could be just seeking out understanding, a little bit more advice. And so this could be just seeking out someone that will mentor you, actually show you the way in your life and how you want things to be done, you know? So you need to figure that out. There's a lot of fear that you've had in the past. This could be just that you haven't released your ex yet, but there is still like that feeling that if you keep on focusing on the past, you will focus on to the fear of the past, and you need to let go of that fear. This fear is not serving you, and because it's anchoring you to the past, not your future, not what can come in, what good can come in. And I think this could be the like why the end of a tough cycle approaches, and why you should release your ex is because your energy is very trapped in the past right now. You need to realize that you are letting go of some of your life and moving on from this. Now, we've had quite a lot of people for the November reading that are letting go and moving on with a lot of things that haven't been serving them in life. So I think this might be more of a feeling of everybody feeling kind of sluggish. Like November is quite being quite slow, and a lot of pressure has been placed on a lot of people around the world. So this is telling me that you are ready for the next stage of your life, ready to take this on. Even though you're anchored more in the past, I think that you're just going to have to let go in November for things to come in for you. There is distractions around you, and you are kind of strong, but with these distractions, we're chasing the distractions. The cards are saying that you're working too much, you're overexerting yourself too much, and you should take time to take a break, relax, kind of realize that you might be taking too much on, and that maybe you think that there's no other choices, no other eventualities to this. However, if you keep on doing this, you will burn yourself out, and then you will have to do this again. And you will have to do this over and over and over again until you figure out that you can do this easier. So a lot of times you might be using your stubbornness to compensate, or your strength to overcompensate, but you're also getting distracted from what you desire because you're kind of overcompensating, you know? So you're working hard, but you're not getting any kind of like return from this. And this is down to Pareto's principle, that 80% of things happen from 20% of your effort. Um, this is not just like, okay, you put effort in and you will get 80% back from 20%. It's normal. Like life is very much skewed like that, like 80% of, yeah, so 20% of the world will get 80% of the wealth, you know. It happens. Everything's this 80-20 rule. And so therefore you've got to focus on, instead of being stubborn, instead of being like, oh, I can make this work, and get distracted by it. Where is your energy ending up? There's a lot of your energy that's being very used for things that maybe be outside your control, maybe more in the realm of, okay, I can't do this right now, you know? And you should kind of figure out where your energy is going that really serves you, because at the moment you might not be really working on what serves you, instead of like working on what you think is going to be better for you, you know? And that's important. However, I hope that you enjoyed your reading. If you need anything else, there's a Linktree link at the top of the YouTube. I will be back to do a December reading for you all, and I hope that you have a very great day. Bye bye.